as you guys can see, I'm already champs, and I'm not gonna lie, I have not been playing the game as much as I should be because of a certain overpowered weapon. I think I've only played like 3 hours a day, and some days I didn't even play at all, and I still managed to hit champs in under 2 weeks pretty easily. It was mainly because of my drop spot, my rotations, because I was definitely avoiding fighting, but we'll talk about that in a second, and just my consistency overall. There's still about a week until the cash cups and events start, so I'm about to show you the fastest, smartest way to hit Champions League in solo arena. Quickly though, before we start, please consider subscribing because it's the only way my channel grows, and if you want to watch me live on Twitch daily after I upload, make sure to follow it down in the description or the pinned comment. Alright, now that we've subbed and everything, the first thing we are going to go over is my drop spot. I'm not lying, I was barely ever contested at this spot, and I would get a purple pump and a fair amount of materials every single time off spawn because of my rotation. My game plan was the same every single game, which helped my consistency tremendously. Land at the gas station, hit the slurp barrels, and make my way to the upgrade AI at Pleasant Park, so if I don't get a blue makeshift off spawn, I can easily get one at Pleasant for a purple pump. And while I'm looting, I'm also farming my wood and my brick along the way, hitting my cars on the bridge for makeshift parts and metal, so by the time I get to Pleasant to upgrade, if I don't already have a blue makeshift, there's not many people there anymore because of the time I took looting up. If you don't want to fight off spawn at all, you can avoid fighting by scouting Pleasant before you go in, and if you don't feel comfortable at all, you can still upgrade just your pump with the loot that you have from the bridge and take an alternate path either north or south before you choose to rotate. You'll probably end up with at least a blue pump because of the multiple chests and floor spawns at the bridge. Okay, so now you've looted and either upgraded from Pleasant or took an alternate path. Do I start fighting or do I wait and third party? The answer is neither. You basically have to avoid all fights until top 25, no matter how great of a fighter you are, because that's how you profit and consistently get points. After that, you can play as reckless as you want because you don't lose any points. So if you're a good fighter, go for it. Just make sure you take smart fights. The reason I'm saying not to fight, regardless of your skill, is because of the lengthy and pointless fights most players take in the early season of Arena. If you're close to champs, especially early in the season, everyone knows how to play the game. Everyone knows how to fight, and if they don't know how to fight, they definitely know how to defend themselves. Once you hit the 4,000 point mark, your elo will change and you will only be matched with players with 4,000 plus points. Also, you start taking -40 bus fare. So with that being said, every single fight will take forever because you will be fighting better players, and unless you're super low ping, your fight will drag on mostly until you're completely out of mats, or you will get instantly third party, especially at the middle of the map. I've tested this for seasons. If you don't believe me, just watch this 5-minute fight I took at Pleasant Park that I was lucky enough to not get third party. I'm not kidding, this kid will not move out of his box for legit 5 minutes. I actually timed it. Since this is still just arena, you don't have to do any crazy rotates. I just suggest playing edge map and getting out of the way of all the fighting going on. It might get pretty boring, but just make sure you're getting your materials maxed and you're getting extra ammo if you come across it. So if you do happen to get into a fight at the edge of the zone, it won't get third party and you can have more resources than your opponent and maybe spray him until he's either low mats or you'll just have more materials than him if he chooses to build fight you. Consistency is everything in this game, especially in solo arena. And to avoid tilting and getting off of the game, I just had to be consistent. Most games I played, I got at least like top 25 with 2 or less kills and just continued to farm my points. It's more about being smart than your actual skill level to hit champs super early. Arena will eventually get easier as the season progresses because of the amount of people hitting 4,000 points, so you won't have to play like this like in a few weeks or a month or two from now. But to maximize your points in the fastest way, I recommend trying this playstyle to hit champs before your first cash cups this season. If I helped you in this video, please don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you want to learn something, and if you really want to support me, please use my code SLITE2K in the item shop. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Peace.